Hey, my friend. Welcome back to Easy English Stories. I'm really glad you're here today. Let me ask you something. Can you understand English? But when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. You know the words. You understand movies. You can follow podcasts. But when you want to talk, nothing comes out. If this is you, you are not alone. Many English learners have this problem, and today we are going to talk about why this happens and how you can start speaking more and more confidently. As always, I will speak slowly, I will use simple words, and I will repeat important ideas. You can listen, you can repeat, you can use this episode for shadowing. All right, let's begin. Here is something very important to understand. Understanding English and speaking English are not the same skill. When you understand English, you are passive. That means you sit, you listen, you read. Your brain receives English. It only needs to understand the meaning. But speaking is different. When you speak, you are active. You must do many things at the same time. You need to choose words. You need to organize ideas. You need to make sentences. You need to pronounce sounds. And you need to do all of this fast, in real time. This is difficult. Even for advanced learners, many people say, I understand everything, but I can't speak. And that makes sense, because most learners don't really practice speaking. They study grammar. They watch videos. They listen to podcasts. They read in English. These are good things, very good things, but they do not make you speak unless you use your voice. Speaking is a physical skill, like swimming, like cooking, like dancing. You don't learn to swim by watching videos. You don't learn to cook by reading recipes only. You must do it. And speaking English is the same. Thinking is not enough. Listening is not enough. You must speak, even if it's slow, even if it's simple, even if it's not perfect. Today, I want to help you start using your voice. I want to help you feel more comfortable when you speak English. So in this episode, I will share simple, practical techniques you can use every day. No pressure, no stress, just progress. Take a breath, relax, and let's continue. Now let's move to the practical part. This is where things start to change. I want to show you how to start speaking English, even if your grammar is not perfect, even if you feel nervous. Let's start with something very important. Many learners wait. They wait and think, I will speak when my grammar is perfect. I need to learn more first. I don't want to make mistakes. But here is the truth. You do not need perfect grammar to speak. You only need one thing, to be clear. If the other person understands you, your English is working. Listen to this sentence. Yesterday I go to the park. Is it perfect grammar? No. But do you understand it? Yes. That's what matters. When children learn to speak, they don't know grammar rules. They say things like, me want juice, me go outside, and everyone understands them. And slowly, their grammar improves. You can do the same. Mistakes are not a problem. Mistakes are a sign that you are trying, a sign that you are learning, a sign that you are using English. Even native speakers make mistakes, so don't wait. Speak with the English you have now. Simple words, short sentences. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with perfect grammar. Speak first, polish later. Now let's talk about something very powerful. Chunks. This can completely change how you speak English. Many learners study words one by one. Busy, help, sure, problem. But real English is not one word. Real English is phrases. Chunks are small groups of words that people use again and again. For example, I'm a bit busy right now. Let's talk later. That sounds good. Can I help you? I'm not sure. These are chunks. When you learn chunks, you don't need to build sentences from zero. The phrase is already in your brain, ready to use. It's like having blocks of language. You take one block and you use it. This makes you faster. This makes you sound natural. So how do you learn chunks? When you listen to podcasts, watch videos, or hear real conversations, pay attention to phrases, not just words. Write down the full phrase. Say it out loud. Repeat it. Ask yourself, can I use this in my life? At work? In a shop? With friends? If yes, learn it. Now let's move to the next technique. Speak to yourself. I know it sounds strange, but it works. If you want to speak English well, you must speak English every day. But many people say, I have no one to talk to. That's okay. You don't need a partner. You don't need a teacher. You can talk to yourself at home, in the car, on a walk, while cooking, anywhere. You can say, I'm making coffee. It's raining outside. I need to answer this email. You can talk about your day. I feel tired today. I have a meeting later. I want to relax tonight. You can even practice short conversations. Hello, can I help you? Yes, I'd like a coffee, please. Anything else? No, thank you. You can play both roles. Why does this help? Because you train your brain to find words faster. You build fluency without pressure. No one is listening. No one is judging. You can make mistakes. You can repeat. This is like a gym for your English. Now pause for a moment. Say one sentence out loud in English. Any sentence. Good. In the next part, I will show you advanced but simple techniques that really push your speaking forward, and then we will finish calmly. Now let's move to the next level. You already know why speaking is hard. You already know how to start speaking. Now I want to give you a few techniques that really help your fluency grow. Let's start with something very useful. Use technology. Use AI. Today, you don't need to wait for a teacher or a speaking partner. You can practice speaking every day with artificial intelligence. You can use tools like ChatGPT, voice assistants, or other AI apps that let you speak and listen. Why is this helpful? Because AI is always ready. It never gets tired, and it never judges you. You can say, "Hi, I'm learning English. Can we talk?" Or, "Let's practice a short conversation in a cafe." Then you speak. The AI answers, and the conversation continues. You are not studying English. You are using English. You can also ask, "Please speak slowly. Please correct my sentence. Please help me sound more natural." This is real practice. Now let's talk about a powerful speaking exercise, the 4-3-2 technique. This technique helps you speak faster and with more confidence. Here is how it works. First, choose a simple topic, something from your life, your day, a story you heard, a video you watched. Now speak about this topic for 4 minutes. Speak slowly, use details, take your time, then stop for a moment. Now speak about the same topic again, but this time for 3 minutes. You say the same ideas, but you are a little faster. Then stop again. Now speak one more time, but only for 2 minutes. Now your brain knows the story. The words come faster. You pause less. This exercise is powerful because repetition builds fluency. Each time you speak, English becomes more automatic. You can record yourself if you want. When you listen back, you will hear progress. Now let's talk about flexibility. This is something fluent speakers do very well. Take one simple sentence and change it in many ways. For example, I went to the store. Now add details. I went to the store yesterday. I went to the store yesterday to buy bread. I went to the store yesterday because we had no food. Now change the feeling. I had to go to the store again. I went to the store, but it was closed. Now change the time. I'm going to the store now. I've just been to the store. Now change the subject. My sister went to the store. Nobody went to the store, so we ordered food. This exercise trains your brain to think faster in English. You are not memorizing. You are creating, and this is real fluency. Now let's slow down. I want you to remember one thing. You don't need to speak perfectly. You need to speak regularly. Use your voice every day, even for 5 minutes. Speak with mistakes. Speak with simple words. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. If you keep practicing, your confidence will grow. Your pauses will get shorter. Your sentences will feel easier. And one day you will notice something special. You are speaking and you are not afraid anymore. Thank you for spending this time with me. This is Easy English Stories. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. See you next time.